Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at, well, S&P 500 and NASDAQ, and then we'll take a look at Microsoft, Apple, Meta, Netflix, Google, and Amazon. What a really nice, awesome continuation in this bullish momentum that we have established since yesterday. I talked about this very beautiful candle that on S&P 500 came yesterday, and since thereafter we have been just continuing higher. We have also taken out the previous pivot that is of 554 and 75 cents. There, guys, we are just going up right now, and I'm not seeing any in the near term any downside potential right now. Even on hourly interval, we did have some little bit of a slowness and rejection into that blue box, that previous pivot zones, but since intraday we already turned upside structure since yesterday, things on SPY just continued higher. At this point, well, if tomorrow levels to watch, if S&P 500 can stay above 556 and 75 cents, that's just a pullback and an upside play. Even like you can see today also, we've held support at 200 hours moving average even until 554. Structure on intraday can remain strong on SPY. All right, so we are looking very beautiful on S&P 500, and and as I talked about to you guys yesterday as well, that we have really good pivots in our hand already for the upturn, and we have been just following that upside from here on with the double bottom formation at a good significant level as well, 538, close to that. So things are looking really beautiful in the market. Taking a look at QQQ, again, we got above this level 467 and 81 cents. We are also above 20 and 50 days moving average. QQQ also gave us this pivot. I talked about it with a beautiful buying happened there. Its upside structure can continue higher. Tomorrow levels to watch. Let's take a look at that. And at this point, if QQ can just even stay above 20 hours moving average, it's just fine. Even if sell-off happens, guys, today you can see we found support at significant level. Even if sell-off happens, it's not going to turn bearish. We have a lot of strength now on this that can continue higher. All right, QQ is right now bullish. Only if we lose 467 and 90 cents and 200 hours moving average eventually, that's where I see the problem. But it's not going to, well, anything can happen in the market, but we are still continuing in the upside structure as what we have discussed yesterday as well. So QQ NASDAQ is also looking really awesome. So let's jump on to now tech stocks. So Microsoft structure turned bullish 3 days ago, and we are just continuing higher up from there after. So what are we doing? We are bullish, right? And so this is where you can see structure, well, right, this is where you can see structure changed, right? And we have been just going up and up from there after. And at this point, well, yeah, it's still an upside play. Let's take a look at hourly interval, and as long as Microsoft can continue to stay above this level of 420 and 85 cents, pullback are just a buy, and continuation can continue higher. You have to look at the lower time frame, where is the support holding, right? So for example, the price action is what you have to see. So for example, what are we seeing at this level of 420 today? Price, multiple minutes of consolidation, like I'm on 5 minutes interval, so this is hours of consolidation. Yes, until then, structure was a little bit bearish. You can see my tool has already marked that as well, right? This is where we were technically below the cloud and mostly the red structure, but one structure turned bullish and we also got out above the green cloud with holding this really good support at the level of 420. Guys, it just continued higher from there after. That was the play, that was the move, and we just stayed bullish on Microsoft. It's looking really great, Microsoft as well. So yep, still in the bullish structure, and gave you the levels already to watch tomorrow for until where it can just remain bullish, and then you're watching those levels for the pullbacks or whatnot, right? One more thing on Microsoft, actually, let's go to the 5 minutes interval again, and precisely just the levels to watch tomorrow would be, yeah, the ones I provided you on hourly interval, definitely. And yeah, this is the zone, actually 423 to 425 is the zone to watch tomorrow. If we can hold above it, that's great, no problem. So let's take a look at Apple. Apple also is trying to bounce, right? And it's trying to bounce. That beautiful buying has been happening in this zone, and as long as that's what I provided you yesterday as well, you can see the blue box down there. I said that if we can stay above this blue box, the level of 220, we can just continue higher. And just because there's been so much buying happening down here, guys, for so many days, yeah, buyers are present there. That's what the price action tells you. We are not fully out of the woods yet, though. For today, yes, intraday, that was the blue box. Support above that is bullish, but then you can see we're still rejecting underneath of 200 hours moving average. However, if Apple can still continue to hold this trend line here, oh, sorry, here we go. If Apple can continue to hold this trend line, we are just fine and eventually can continue higher. But that's the 200 hours moving average, the next area we need to get out of for more continuation to the upside. Meta. Let's go to the daily interval. So Meta was in the bearish structure, but you can see today it is structured back again, turned bullish on this thing, right? And yes, so well, we are in a really good structure, and we are, you know, continuing higher levels to watch. Well, the first thing is we got above 200 hours moving average. That was it. Awesome. This tomorrow, well, Meta has a good support at the level of 521. As long as we can stay above it, we are just fine. If we lose it, then weakness can come, but over intraday of overall structure will not change downside unless we break 515. Netflix. So Netflix had a really a choppy day today. So it's trying, and it's, you know, being suppressed as well, but you know, we still got that upside move above the blue box. There's a really good support holding down here. Yeah, technically, I think it's already confirmed that, yeah, it's opened up the bullish structure already for us here. So let's take a look at hourly interval. So the good thing is that with Netflix, even after multiple times being sold off at the significant level, and it's still selling off, don't get me wrong, it still was able to get itself above, stay above 200 hours moving average. So as if it can continue to stay above 200 hours moving average, there is no problem. If you lose that, then 679 area is the level you're watching. I do think that it may continue higher up. I think it will stabilize here and will continue higher, in my opinion. We'll see, but you have the levels to watch. Google. So guys, in my dividend investing channel, I bought Google yesterday. I'm getting that rebound. I'll do maybe another video today just going over my portfolio as well on dividend investing channel. Link to that channel is also in the description of this video. And we are getting that bounce that I was talking about, that guys, Google can bounce up now. And yep, so let's see if we, you know, underneath of 200 days moving average though still. But it's a really good price action. This was the level that we got above today, yesterday. And let's go back to the daily. Let's go back to the hourly interval. And yeah, and then we just continued higher up after this level of 150.86 cents. Still looking good as long as we stay. These are the levels to watch. We are in an upside play. If we don't lose 153.77 cents, we are just fine. If we lose that, this will be the last line of defense, 152.23 cents. So for this rebound and continuation to the upside. Amazon. So let's go back to the daily interval first. And Amazon's changed the structure bullish a couple of days ago already, guys, on the daily interval. Well, yesterday actually. Today we are just seeing a continuation and all great. It's bullish. It's in the bullish structure, no problem, right? And going to the hourly interval as well, we are just in an uptrend. That's what I've been saying. And today was also the play to the upside, held support, a little bit of pullback came, even nothing more than that. And for tomorrow, as long as we can hold above 185.14 cents, no problem. We're just an upside play. Until then you are seeing a lower time frame. If sell-off starts happening, you are seeing, you know, if double bottoms are forming, consolidations are forming, supports are forming at these zones, 185, then everything is fine. And then we can, you know, or we can just continue up from here. But that is the level. Until then, you know, it can still remain intraday strong. All right, that's it for this video. And if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. If you need access to my tools as well, links to my tools are in the description below. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.